Hola. Let's see. Hold on, guys. Bam. All right, so hola. If you're here, drop your sign. Let me know what energy we got in the house tonight. Happy full moon in Cancer. Drop your signs, please. And I'm going to share this to a couple of places. Let me see. All right. So I have this share. All right. Okay. So now that I went ahead and shared, I'm going to go ahead and make sure this is coming up on my story. And then I want to go ahead and jump into the full moon energy. 1 second. Silence this. And then we're going to get into it. And I'm definitely going to be doing some free readings at the end. All you have to do, drop your sign, share, and we can get into it. All right. Let me see. Okay. All right. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna start pulling for. First, we'll do a simple read for the full moon in Cancer, which I think is pretty funny. Like, not funny, but I always say Cancer's as what? What do I say? The gangster crybaby, and I only say that because it's just a play on the contrast of the two, gangster, the crybaby. Obviously you can't be both, you know what I'm saying, but it's just saying like it's levels to this and the degrees and the depth of how deep the way they feel, how deep it runs, like from one extreme to the next. From one extreme to the next, but it works in your favor when you are entangled and um and understand the transmutation of energy, right? You understand how to make it work for you. When you know how to make it work for you, it's all right if you have different degrees that you can pull from, because that's what life's all about, from the highs and the lows, right? On earth as it is in heaven. I see some like peek on in there. Don't be shy. Drop on in. Drop your sign. Okay, we get into it. Period. So before I get into the cards, yeah, so we're talking about what? Full moon in Cancer energy. Full moon period, we're dealing with, the subconscious, we're dealing with our the way that we feel when the sun come down, when the sun go down, on the inside, with the people that are closest to us, the people that we let inside, right? Not only the people that we let inside, but like the parts of ourselves that just cannot be denied, and they will be expressed like clockwork. Just like the sun is going to come up every day, the moon is going to express itself in um different degrees, different ways, you know as well, and when it does, it's a subtle change, but over time, you know what I mean, like a little bit, little by little, the moon increases in terms of its perspective and shining light on um its planetary body, let's say, right? So the as time goes by, as the cycles go by, you come to learn the different nature and inner nature and expressions of the subconscious. And when you're dealing with someone else, when you're dealing with yourself, that it is said that at the full moon, that's when it comes to the surface, baby. Okay. So with that being said, the full moon is in Cancer, with the emotions coming to the surface, things that you have buried, things that are deep down within, in the waters, they rise up, um, and what you end up dealing with is typically, things that you may tend to keep suppressed, right? So in doing, your shadow work, as they say, you know, it's a lot of dealing with that nature, a lot of dealing with the things that you have suppressed, a lot of dealing and understanding and giving um, room for expression and healthy expression and health, growth, healing, period. And that's something that is only you can only do on an individual level when you're ready and when that time is right. But it's times like this when, whether we like it or want to or not, things tend to come up, right? On top of that, we're dealing with Mercury in retrograde. And I feel like my daughter says, Mercury always is in retrograde. And no, it's not that it's always in retrograde, but when it is in retrograde, you know, it's not, it shouldn't be, to those that know, when you know, you shouldn't look at it as a time that, oh my gosh, things are bound to be a miscommunication. It's just that you definitely want to take your time in communication. Definitely want to take your time. Hey, 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 Virgo in the house. What's up, Shane? D Max. Hi. Thank y'all for dropping by. Drop y'all sign. Share with your friend if y'all want to read. I got y'all. But yes, we talking about these full moon and Cancer vibes. Ooh, Capricorn, happy birthday to the Capricorns. In the Virgo, I welcome all this earth energy in the house. I'm a Taurus moon. Shout out to the earth signs. Okay. It is Capricorn season. Shout out to the Still Capricorn season, right? We haven't slid into Aquarius yet because that's my son. Should I post a song on my Facebook? Oh, is that, are you already asking a question? Is that what's happening? I mean, I don't know. Like, is it your song? You know, how do you feel about it? And if you ask me, I'm gonna say yes. Like, if you feel you want to do it, but if it's set on another note, if you're doubtful, if you doubtful, if you scared, you know why you scared. You need to stop, settle, sort that through, and then make a determination if it's right for you to do or not. Because you know you gotta do what's right for you. You know, don't let me get you put the cables on you to do something that it isn't for you to do. You know, me personally, if it is within me, within my soul to do, I'm gonna do. Okay. And that's why we're here to talk about intuition and trust in it. And we're here to talk about what we know, what is innately within us that is for us or not, and expressing that. And yeah, that's what we here to discuss. What do the tarot cards say, though? Okay, well, let's find out what the tarot cards say. Let's get into it. Like, share, and subscribe if you would like a reading. What's up, Aaliyah? Oh, you came back earlier, didn't you, girl? Before I get into the readings, we're going to do a wisdom oracle, just to kind of set the tone for everything. I'm glad to see we got some folks here ready to get into it. We got a lot of earth energy in the house. Drop your sign. And Jocelyn, Mercury is in retrograde. Be intentional. Mercury's in retrograde. Not only that, you guys, I believe Venus is still in retrograde too. 3-3 on the screen. I say all that to say this. Let's take our time. And come from the purest intention and be clear. You know what I mean? That's be clear. I would love to get a general reading if possible. All right, so let's see what in general the reading is in terms of wisdom for those who are in tune, tapped in. If you watching this right now, if you happen to see this, if it's for you, it's for you. If it resonates, high vibration frequencies, more information you have for me as it pertains to me that is in the highest good. It's the message to collect. Higher power, baby. That's the message. The message is higher power. Okay. The key. Okay. Having the key. Understanding that you have the key. Understanding that the key is within, understanding that to ask for it is a resonance with it. Okay. You got to understand what degree it is that you're coming from. But if you're coming from a higher power, whatsoever you ask for, when you set an intention and pray, you shall have. If you believe and do not doubt. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of doubt out here. And you have to learn that doubt ain't going to get you where you want to get, baby. It's going to get you exactly what you thought it was going to get you. It's going to get you what you believed. If it's going to get you with that doubt, if that doubt is stronger, baby, you're going to get that. Period. What up, Aqua Vibes? I'm here for the Aquarius in the house. That's my sun sign. Shout out to the Aquarius. I feel that Aquarius season is just coming up. That's why I got my earth sign representation on today. I got a little bit of everything going on, but it's still Capricorn season, I believe. Earth sign all day. That's my Venus is in Capricorn. Venus is in retrograde. Okay, you guys. We got to take it easy, take it slow, and understand that it's not about our power, what isn't within our own personal power. Because again, let me retract that statement because, we on YouTube and people will clip some stuff up on you. It is about what's in our personal power, and it is within our best interest to align our own personal power with the higher power. You understand what I'm saying when I say that? You know what I mean? If you know what I mean, if you know, you know. Right. That's the message, baby. That's the wisdom. That's the message. Aquarius, we are lit, I'm early Aquarius, February 5th. Birthday's coming up. Four. Let's talk about this number 4 this year. You know what I'm saying? Number 4, solidarity, understanding, what comes with duality. It's like two people who understand the assignment coming together. It's like two wholes that come together to make something solid, something structured, something of substance. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, you know what I mean? And that's April also, which is coming up. When I think about April, that springtime coming up, that newness, that's the real true new year, when the spring come up, when new life comes forth, but let's not get ahead of ourselves because we're not there yet. You know what I mean? Right now, we're just going to focus on what the higher power is preparing for us in this spring season. You know what I mean? Because if you're in the know, then you're ahead of time anyway. You know what I mean? You're already thinking ahead. And I hope when you're thinking with your thinking cap on. You know what I mean? You understand the keys. You feel me? Think higher. Because let's not forget, we can get real low with it. We can get real low in the muck, in the mire, the abyss, hellish, devilish, demonistic, all tendencies that are within our reach, in our grasp, and within our mind, hearts at times. These are all things that we are fully capable of it. When we witness it, it is very much a part of us, in our reality, in our world that we have created, in which this is what we got, is what we're working with. This is what it is. And what are you going to do with what you have created so far? I suggest we click and tap into that higher power. I was just thinking about you. What you thinking about me, girl? I hope it was great. It must have been, and I know it was good thoughts if you was thinking about me, boo. And we right here with it right now. We tapped into that higher power, so we are one and the same. It's that high vibe, We here, It's good to see you. I'm glad I'm glad you're here. Thank you for coming by. I hope you share with one of your friends that might need this message, just tapped in, that you've been thinking about. Them, that one. I don't know. You might not want to share this with nobody. This might be just for you. Because, a lot of us right now in this season, in this Capricornish, earthish, control, captivate, hold tight, stubborn, slow moving, captivated, powerful season we may or may not be fucking with too much of nothing that doesn't serve our higher power, higher good. Something is real structured, something that's built to last. That good four energy, that good two, that good 11. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just, you don't have much of an appetite for anything that just clearly just isn't the creme. It, anyways, you guys, this is the beat. Higher power is here. So let us know. Let's just keep it high. Because we have a deep knowing right now. Look at this. If this ain't Cancer energy, look at all that. Look at this. Higher power in a deep knowing with this full moon in Cancer energy. I mean, I got 5 people on here. Give us a like, share and caring, hit the notification bell. I promise I'm going to do a better job of posting more frequently. I'm going to do more lives, and I'm also going to do signs. I am, because it's important that, I do my part. And, we need each other end of the day, okay? Tribe, because we got a deep knowing and understand the assignment. Thank you. Appreciate that. 5-5. It's time for change. 5-5. We've seen this end of the 10. We've seen this end of the 10. We know this side of the story. We know that side. Look at that 5 right there. Look at that. That's how we need to be right now. I already see what's up. Nah. You know what? whatever you thought, and if it ain't an understanding, if it doesn't take a deeper knowing and a higher power at this point, is it really something that's worth us doing do we need to, if we deeply know? That's what we talking about, y'all. We ain't talking about what we believe. You come check out this channel. We talking about what we know. We might dabble into belief because it takes belief to be able to step out into the unknown. But there comes a point when there's certain things that we just know, a deep knowing. You know what I mean? So that's what we're going to get into tonight when we're talking about this full moon in Cancer energy. This is the main theme, a deep knowing and a higher power with whatever it is that we come in with and what we're standing on. If we don't deeply know what we're talking about, we might not want to talk about it to just out here blah, 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 blah about something we don't deeply know. I don't deeply know about nothing but me. I don't deeply know about nobody, nothing but me and what I have studied to show myself approved. That's how it's going to work for everybody. We all have to study to show ourselves approved. And what we will see that the only way to show yourself approved after you study is to test. And who do you test? Ta-da! Yourself. Yeah. And when we test ourselves, you're going to have seeds and you're going to have fruit and you going to have to eat the fruit of what you've planted. You're going to see the fruit of it sprout forth and you're going to look around and you're going to have a deep knowing of what you planted and what you nurtured and what you gave energy to, right? You're going to have a understanding of if you understood. You're going to understand that you understand the assignment of the higher power. Whenever we misunderstand the assignment that the higher power is trying to show us, then what do we have to do? We have to come up out from the lower energies, the lower powers that trick you and deceive you and, all that stuff that we go through. I didn't exempt myself. I just said that we go through. Okay. So we're going to ask some questions tonight because there's some things that we already have a deep knowing for that we still might have a little bit of a, no, fuck that. If you're asking any questions tonight, it's because you don't have a deep knowing yet, and that's okay. Because after tonight, you're going to have a deep knowing. Ask away, baby, because the cards are here and the cards don't lie. If you got a question, drop it, share the video. Hold on, let me check out. One second. Okay, so y'all, I don't know if y'all remember Drew Hill back in the day, but I've been listening to some Drew Hill. I got Drew Hill playing in the background. So we're going to go ahead and do this reading. But as I'm reading, if something comes through and Drew Hill happens to just drop some good gems, cheers to Drew Hill, whatever happened in the good R&B men groups. I'm just saying where they at though. Thank you for liking the video, D-Max. I appreciate it. What's your sign? Drop your sign. If you got a question, ask your question. Let's get into it. All right. So if you have a question, I know some people asked earlier, but I want to know who's here live present right now because right now I only see 2 people. I don't know if that's real, but just copy and paste, drop your question right now, and we're going to get into it. And like I said, I'm going to keep these cards up because, they're going to be like the theme. Oh, the theme of the reading today. How's the Gemini feels about you? Ooh, let's see. I want to know too. Sure. How this Gemini feels about me. Listen. I want to know how the Gemini feel about you too. You feel me? We want to know how the Gemini feel about us because you know what I'm saying. Gemini is a very, very dope energy if you ask me because Gemini tends to be very direct. So when you gotta ask how they feel about you, I know what you mean because they'll tell you what they think, but you might not really know what they feel. You feel me? So let's see. How do they feel? Let's see what the cards are going to tell us. What is the higher power? Remember, because the higher power is on our side. Always, when you come to this channel, you're going to get some high vibes from a higher power. It's a beautiful thing. You should subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet. Go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notification bell because it's lit. Let's get it. So let's see. Let's see. What does the Gemini think? Let us know, because Geminis, oh my God. Like, first of all, shout out to Geminis. I love Geminis. It's air. Got my blue on today because Geminis tend to speak their mind. What they think, they say. You ain't really got to ask about what they think. Like I said, they'll let you know what they think. But how does that feel? Like, you see how my mouth just closed right there? Like, I already know. Whatever they feel, they ain't here to discuss it, But the good thing is you came to me. Let's find out. No, I'm just saying, you don't have to go to me because something in you knows what it is. But what's going to happen is the energy is going to come up, okay? And you're going to know within, like, when you see these colors, these numbers, something, you're going to know. Like, I'm going to know. I'm going to tell you what it means to me. Like, let's see. What is the Gemini? How does the Gemini feel about her or him? I don't even know if I'm dealing with a guy or a girl. Let's see. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles. Feels like sitting outside on a beautiful day, taking in the breeze. The sky is blue. You just thinking, kind of drift off, thinking about just how beautiful life is. I'm just grateful, just good thoughts, when the Gemini thinks about you, what they feel, the feeling that comes to mind is like a nice, warm summer day, like cool breeze hits you. Like, I'm gonna say springtime. Spring's coming up, you know what I mean? Like, the Gemini think of you, and it's just like Queen of Pentacles. Like, I don't know if who the feminine energy is, but somebody that just really knows how to, like, take something and nurture it and grow it and appreciate the beautiful things in life. Like, it's a good energy. It's a good feeling, baby. That's all I see. It's what I feel. Like, it's the Queen of Pentacles. Like, who else would you want to nurture your idea with? She's a female. Well, when she think about you, like, this is how she feel. Like, she's about to pick up one of these flowers and be like, roses are red, violets are blue. But not just that in like a feely type of way, but that in like a, like, I could spend my life and, make babies and, like, keep you happy forever kind of feeling. It's a good feeling, you know what I mean? It is what you want, I'm just saying. All right, so let's see. Ooh, in the Four of Wands, when she's talking about marriage and how good it would be to celebrate a union with I don't if it's you. I don't know who it is. I hope it's you. Maybe it's you. I don't know. But whoever they think, she thinking about, she gets that feeling of, I talked about that 4. They'll go to 4 again. 11. Okay. It's good. It's beautiful. It's marriage. It's like the best thoughts, the best feeling. Yeah. All right. So that's that on that. I hope that answers your question. But again, and look, I try to pick up the cards, and there goes that Ace of Wands right there, looking like get into it, like get a move on, get a spark on. Like, I don't know what you need to do, but if you know how she feel, like, I hope you let her know how you feel. That's all I got for you. If you need a personal reading, holla at me. I said today I've been doing reads for $25. You know what I mean? And we can really get into it on a personal level. My Cash App, I'll put my Cash App here for anybody. My Cash App is $502 Prodigy. Please excuse this slight pause. Alrighty. So, all right. So let me try to catch up on some of the comments. 1 second. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go on right down to Jo Fitzmino. Jo, hey, are you still there, Jo? Oh, and D-Max, you said it's crazy because I was thinking the same about her. I got you. Okay. I mean, hey, you asked me what was she thinking about you. The energy that came up is most prevalent is this thought, and it could be that prevalent because y'all both indeed are thinking or feeling the same way. You know what I mean? So with that being said, and that Ace of Wands coming out, that's like should be the intuitive go ahead or the spark, the fire, the passion for you to let your phallus strength, if you're picking up what I'm putting down, assert yourself and say, hey, I've been thinking. Da 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 da. Whatever it is you've been thinking about, let her know, because I'm letting you know right now, like the feeling from what I see is just like working in your favor. So I hope that's helpful and I hope it works out for you, but again, you have to have a deep knowing when you make these moves out here in these streets. And you also have to be moving in a higher power if you want the highest results. When you want some low shit, you can get some low shit. But low shit takes low level moves. You feel me? And you get low level results. Mercury's in retrograde. There's a lot of low level communication going on. But you can choose a higher power of conversation and communication, a deeper knowing, not a belief or something that you give a benefit of the doubt. No, 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 no. It's a full moon in Cancer. How you feel is how you feel. What you know is what you know. And whether or not you can articulate that, express that, and whether or not you can do that coming from a higher power that's backing you, that's between you and your power. And the power that I'm moving in is a higher power. So when you move in a higher power, things always work out for you. Okay? Even the things that are hard and painful, they work out for you. They work for you in the end. And it's easy to say that when you on one end, when you're on another end, one end of a storm, right? Either you're going through the storm, and maybe you've come out of one, there's bound to be storms. You know what I mean? It's the higher power that gets you through those, right? Tapping into the higher power, divination, what we're doing now, divining the unseen, bringing the unseen to the scene. I'm calling on a higher power to do that, to give a message of empowerment to you that you can make it a choice that would be like, one is for your greatest and high good, one that is the best and most wise choice and decision for you, not based on what I say, but based on your deep knowing and a higher power. I'm going to keep going to these today because these are very on point on what it is. All right, next question. All right, let's see. I wanted to get to who is it? Somebody was right next. I would like to receive a message from my spirit guides. Would you? Well, what do you know? That's a great question. I would love to be able to give you a message from your spirit guides. Be an honor to partake in that. Because your spirit guides are coming from a higher power. Hold on, let me get Drew Hill on beat. Hello, love, like, and subscribe. Thank you. I will get the job. Will I get the job about to apply for a VSI? Thank you. Okay, I got you. One second. All right, let me get my music right, you guys. Vibes matter. Oh, I like this song. This is Beauty. Y'all remember that from back in the day? Since Venus is in retrograde, why not like step back a second and revisit, what love was when, when things were pure, and before you knew what kind of revisiting that and what that feels like. That's just me. I've been on it today. All right. So, I got you, Pia, Andrea, I got you. But I'm gonna start with Jo because she wanted to know a message from our spirit guides. So let's see, what do the spirit guides have in store for you? What is the message for you? If there's anything in particular that you want your spirit guides to tap into, and this is for anybody that's watching this and you have a question. If you have a specific question, you don't have to get all into it. But, the more intentional you are, it's like, as much as there may be a layer or a possibility of doubt lingering behind you, like that's constant, that you could look back and doubt. But as much as it is that back there, the moment you like take those, we're taking those steps ahead of that, and also not just ahead of that, but also counteracting that, then not only is it giving the fuel to a fire beyond that, but it's even more powerful because it comes from a deep knowing of what is behind you and that you are choosing to ascend over. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, about your online business. Awesome. Well, thank you for sharing that because you didn't have to, and I appreciate you doing that. So, yes, let's get right into it. Yes. You still building it. Awesome. Well, congratulations. Good luck to everything that you're doing. Stepping out on faith. And not only, and I love that you're stepping out on faith. You're taking actions, and no action is too small when it comes to us doing something that was once a seed of faith, an idea, maybe in our mind and our heart, and you've made it something tangible, even if it's just writing it down. So I'm happy for you. So let's see, what message do you have as it pertains, spirit guides, as it pertains to our greatest and our highest good, as it pertains to online business? What information about her online business, or is there anything in particular that will ensure that this endeavor is prosperous for her greatest and highest good? And I don't know if this is a female or male. I keep saying her, but hey, with feminine energy is what it takes to nurture and grow a thing. Can we not? I mean, come on. I'm just saying, like, it does not take feminine energy, right, to blossom things? Okay, just saying. Let's be real. So, I'm male. Okay, well, that might be your cue right there. How are you in that department? How are you doing with duality? Okay. Are you allowing your feminine nature and expression and appreciation to be prosperous? Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love and the likes. Okay, so I ain't gonna zero in on you like that. I'm gonna just let the cards do the talking. Let me stop talking. I'm asking all these questions ahead of time. Forgive me, but let's get into it. I'm picking up everything. Let's see what information you have for his business. Spirit guides, what information do you have for his business? What is the best piece of wisdom and advice you can give him for his greatest and highest good to see prosperity? Ooh, okay. I'm gonna stop right there for now. Okay, it's the Wheel of Fortune, which is definitely a fortunate sign. Like, it's like fortune, good fortune. It's promising. It looks good. Obviously, it's fortune. It's like, I see love standing out first thing to me, and I was talking about feminine energy and what it does. I don't know where you are on that level, but dang, I'm just saying, like, it did come right out to me. The next thing that's standing out is vacation, but I will just say this. The Wheel of Fortune is the not X card, 10 card. We are back to the number 10, something new, okay? Ending one chapter, stepping into the next, putting something away and picking something up, right? You coming into this new fold, like, and it's a completion, it's a fulfillment. Like, it's like the final, okay, so now once this happens, now you can get to the next part, which might be some love and a vacation. You know, you can let your hair down or something. I don't know. I keep trying to put people love. Maybe it's just this Venus in retrograde, you know, has me, you know, kind of like refining and retuning some things and being a little more specific about a couple of things, like, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So yeah, here I am living vicariously through your Wheel of Fortune, which is saying that things are looking good in that department. I still have to balance my feminine energy, and you most definitely do have to balance your feminine energy because, you know, when it comes to business, again, you know, a business is like a baby, like, or it's like um you have to nurture it. It starts small and like it's an idea, conception, and from conception, you know, you birth it and it becomes something that you can touch, and you have to feed it, you have to give it nurturing and love, and you have to make sure that it's protected. You have to be able to make sure it can stand the test of time. All these things matter if you're gonna be a good mama and daddy, because you have to be both, you know, because it's your baby, it's your business, you know what I mean? And again, you have to be able to express both parts of yourself. So yes. All right. So anyways, if you want a personal reading, we can get into it. Me and you, hit me up, you know. I'm gonna pin my information, and I'm still doing $25 readings in light of all of these beautiful energies going on right now in this time. Shout out to Martin Luther King Jr. His birthday's today. His day is celebrated today. Then we also have, who else? Michelle Obama. Her birthday's today. Happy birthday to her. We have, who else? Muhammad Ali, which I'm from Louisville, Kentucky. Okay, and his birthday is today. Well, I'm in Louisville, Kentucky. So yeah, I gotta shout out these beautiful energies. Yeah, so it looks like the spirit guides are, again, your spirit guides are telling you that Wheel of Fortune, fortune is in the cards for you. That is the energy that is above you. You know, allow those thoughts to spin in your mind. Oh, and look at that, Queen of Pentacles. Look at that. It's a Queen of Pentacles kind of day, baby. I already know. Again, you know, it's Capricorn season. My Venus is in Capricorn. I'm very much a Queen of Pentacles kind of girl when it comes to, you know, and again, I'm going to say romance. I told you had some love in there. Again, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it if you're thinking about settling down, you know, ain't nothing wrong with you know, I'm going to stop, you know. These are your cards. I've done this card already. You know what that means. The spirit guides are telling you, do your thing, okay? It's looking good and prosperous and fortunate and blessed and healthy, happy, loving, juicy, relaxed, well fed. Now, not malnourished, but well nourished. Okay. I like it. Good business, you know, something you can be proud of. All right, so let me see where else we at right now. Let me find. All right, so who can I go up to? I just finished Jails, or however you pronounce it. I'm sorry. I hope that makes sense. Who said I was going to do next? I said. Okay, is Aaliyah still here? Is Aaliyah still here? Because if she is, she asked the question about being famous. And you're welcome. I hope that was, you know, I hope that it helps and that you can move in, certainty. And not because of what I said, but just because of the fact that you know in your heart what it is you need to do and what resonates with you, that has nothing to do with anybody but you and your own self and what you know to be true and what God's already been telling you, what the universe has been speaking to you, what your ancestors have been speaking to you, all that. Okay, y'all gotta feel me because ponytail is new to me and like I'm just enjoying it a little bit too much. I keep touching it. It's probably making it tangle. All right, Aaliyah, you're still here. Okay, so let's see your question again. Can you copy and paste it for me? Battery saver. Hold on. Let me plug in my. Oh, shoot. All right. 1 second. Hold on. Because Drew Hill is over here and making sure that somebody knows that the love that they had stays on his mind. Okay. The love y'all had stays on his mind. Okay. I don't know who that's for. You know, you know. All right, so Aaliyah, what's up? Aaliyah, did you copy and paste your question? And drop your signs in the chat too. And I appreciate the love. I appreciate the likes. Appreciate that. Subscribe if you haven't already, and add the notification bell if you don't mind. That way you can get a notification when I am live. I am going to do most of my stuff as live readings, and that's just because it's just my time, my schedule at the moment. It just I'm going to make more room so that I can be more available. But right now, lives are going to be the number one way that I come on and I'll do this. So, will I become a social media famous this year? Is her question. All right. It says, I keep getting these videos on my feed that are saying I'm going to be. Now, I'm going to go back to our overall message that is like the overall message for tonight. The theme for tonight is higher power and a deep knowing. Higher power, this is an image of a woman who is looking up. She has her hands on her face and is elevating her head. Okay, this is to me, and not only that, she has wings. I mean, come on, she's special. She's an angel. She's not. She is angelic. There is a presence within her here as well. It's like an inner self. It's like a childlike self coming that is an image just being depicted from here. And then there is her right here with a key and light coming from this space in her head. This is just letting me know that the higher power, when you're aligning yourself with the higher power, okay, what you want to make sure that you are doing is whatever it is that it said, you said you keep getting these videos on your feed that are saying you're going to be. Are they in alignment with where you are headed and what it is that you desire, what it is that is coming and permeating from your heart, what your mind is set on? Is it in alignment? Is it in alignment with what you feel most good with, that your soul is like lit on fire when you hear it? You know what I mean? Like higher powers that even when you don't really want to do a thing within your mind, it might be telling you one thing, right? You or your heart may be telling you one thing, but you make a decision based on a higher power. Okay, is if your decisions and your intentions are based on higher powers, the ooh, come on, Drew Hill, it comes with a sense of deep knowing. And the song right now is speaking on what are we gonna do, what are we gonna say when they find out. Like this is communication and concern about how will people take me as I am, me in this expression of myself, which is what the full moon is all about, the subconscious expressions, the deep expressions that are some buried down within, coming up to the light, rising to the surface, and then the wisdom that comes with understanding, and not only understanding, but being on top of them, and not on top as if you are like bigger or beyond anyone else, but it is a deep knowing and understanding of your own cycles and how you show up in alignment with the other cycles around you. Understanding that you can hone in within, as long as you are tapped into a higher power, on how to be higher than anything that comes. You know what I mean? Yes, you may join. Say all that to say this. Whether or not you become famous on social media is going to depend on what you believe and know to be true about who you are and where it is that you're heading and the degree of separation. Okay? If you believe that you're at a certain degree within that degree of separation, that is where you will be. You know what I mean? You're going to attract those things, all that. But let's just see what the cards say. Don't let me tell it, because again, I'm only giving you something to keep in mind that will remind you of the fact that you are intentional and responsible for attracting and putting out energy that is bringing things back to you. And right now, you're saying that you keep getting signs of confirmation. That's because you keep putting out energy that you really want this. And that's dope. Like, that's the way that you get what you want, and it will continue to happen that way for you. Okay, continue to have a deep knowing and continue to put in that action that comes with knowing what you know and knowing who is in, you know, who you're drawing your power from. Keep trying to choose my words correctly. And I say my words correctly because it's all about a choice of who you decide and how you decide to draw on your power to achieve what it is that you deeply know is for you to achieve. What you deeply know is what you do. What you deeply know, the subconscious, is what you do. Subconscious is just, it's a knowing, it's memory deeply ingrained in your mind, in your DNA, your chemical makeup, parts of you that you cannot explain right now. Possibly, look at that. I see the Ace of Pentacles, letting itself be known. Ooh, who is that? Ooh, the Three of Pentacles. I see good work together, good collaboration, and I'm glad that you're still here. And remember, if y'all are watching this message and it resonates with you, this message is for whoever it resonates with. You know, I don't know about anybody else, but I come from, like, I don't know if anybody else has been well churched or been churched. You know, you did a lot of heard a lot of sermons preached, and you done also read a lot of Bible and different other books as well. You know, but the Bible as is one of those books and those spiritual tools that get on the inside of you. Okay. And there is a saying that you have to glean behind the reapers. If people are getting their blessing and you are in the midst of the blessing and there's reaping going on all around you, people are reaping on harvest, they're gathering amongst you. Why not be behind them or in the company of them, or go ahead and reach your hand out and grab something for yourself? So if this is a message and it's for you, then get into it. No, baby, your time didn't come yet. But if you would like a personal reading, you can also cash out me. I'm doing specials for only $25. And, I'll honor anybody that hits me up today, even if you do it on a later day. But I will tell you right now, on weekdays, it's just not the beat for me at this current moment. But I will honor anybody that wants a $25 reading and they hit me up about it today. Just cash out me. And I got you. But right now on these free reads and what we right here, giving to the people. I'm feeling this because, listen, y'all, these are all important questions. And let's see, information do you have for her as it pertains to her being famous? Oh, it's all good. Ooh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now, yo, you see the readers, they be like, oh, no, I'm not going to do you like that. But I will say this. I can see, you know, your eyes really being on this, you feeling it from within, like really feeling it when you think about it, and it makes you feel good. And you like the thought of what it would look like to have these things unfold for you the way that you are envisioning them. And you are feeling it to the point to where it anybody that feels you, they gonna feel it like I'm feeling it right now. You mean this. Like, and you may have even been disappointed in the past. Okay. But that has not stopped the way you feel about what it is that you believe and what it is that you are not only believing, but you're working towards it. And when I say working towards it, I mean, like, it looks like if you haven't yet, you're going to go ahead and begin to start saving up your coins. And I picked this up very carefully because I just realized when I looked at it, there's a card underneath here. You also have a card here. I'm gonna get into that one yet, but we're gonna focus on this one. It's the Seven of Pentacles. Hold on, y'all. I gotta change this music. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Aaliyah, are you still here? Because you had like 3 cards jump for you, baby. And I mean, I just want to make sure that my energy is being well served. Please like, share, and subscribe if y'all haven't already yet. And share this with one of y'all friends on social media or something. I'm on Instagram too at hi.vibe.tribe. Holla at me. I need to be more active on all platforms. I'm on Facebook. It's Jocelyn Britt. Okay, Aaliyah, is this resonating with you so far? Because right now it's saying that when it comes to you being famous, it shows you like really like being diligent towards working towards that, taking your time, sitting still, being intentional, which is all great, especially around the full moon, setting your intentions, being clear about what it would take on like a real Capricorn energy kind of level. It's Capricorn season. We've got this, I say we because that's my Venus sign, want to see the receipts, baby. We want something we can touch. And you understand that that's what it takes. That it takes some investment within, it takes investment in yourself. You giving the energy, you giving the energy here that you want to receive. Okay. Y'all see my nails right now. Also, I'm a Virgo. Give the energy that you want to receive. You want to receive back stacks on stacks on stacks, and you want somebody that's going to invest in you. So it's what you're going to do for yourself first is continue to invest in yourself and be diligent. And you don't mind taking your time doing. That's why she's sitting down. She ain't in no rush. Don't hurry, baby. And not only that, the strength card is next to it, and she's standing there with a whole lion walking real poised, like real chill with a bucket hat. She got on that Beyonce blonde wave going on. I see white, I see purity, I see chill, I see this the crosswalk or whatever that is right there. She ain't on none of that though. She's just walking with her lion, minding her business because she's well protected, well provided for, casually pursuing what it is that she believes in. Period. Go girl. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the beat here. And I'm here for all that, I am. Because, you just gotta get out there and go for what you want. And you have to have a fierceness about you like this lion. Yeah. And You just gotta like be chill about it. You know, she's chill, but she's strong. Purr, big purr, baby. Yeah. Appreciate the likes. Thank you for the love. Y'all appreciate that, you know. And that's what's up though. Like it don't have to, you know, this is a strength card. It's not necessarily about being strong in an assertive kind of way, but it is very composed and sure. And you know why this she's so composed? Because she's putting in that work and she's doing what it takes and investing in herself and not just talking about it, not just thinking about it, not just feeling and imagining, which is all important, but she's putting a little energy behind it. See, it takes energy and time and diligence to make that coin. And when you take that coin and you put it towards an investment or something that you are caring about, the universe acknowledges that. God acknowledges that. The people that have investments for you and opportunities for you, they acknowledge that you've done that. Y'all gotta forgive me because you know your girl been stepping on a little bit of little, you know. Don't ask all my business. So I hope you're picking up what I'm putting down. That's that on that. Let's see what's under here. Ooh, girl. Now, listen, I'm just gonna call it how I see it. Okay. I see actually, let me take that back. I see a mature male in your life who has a position of influence in which he is able to invest in you, possibly someone who may or may not be acting right because it did come up in reverse. However, the energy is what it is. Whether or not he is acting right, it is up to you to be mindful of what you are empowered to do for you. And it is be mindful of the King of Pentacle energy that is available to you. Could be why it was reversed, letting you know that the investor that you need is you. The investor and the energy is within you. You just got to sit back, get a little bit creative, you know, understand the appeal. This might be understanding the audience. Okay. But all of this is good. This is all prosperous energy. This is all energy of confidence, Leo energy here. This is all energy of certainty and somebody that's willing to take a risk. I mean, she got that blonde big, you know what I mean? Who you know they rock a blonde big chop that ain't ready for whatever. Do I do 18 and over readings? Yeah. I am 18 and older. Absolutely. I got decks just for that. All right. So that's that on that. That's your answer. We're gonna go ahead and go on to the next one. I hope this was helpful to you. You know what you need to do. I'm gonna stop right there. All right. So is Taylor still here? Sure you can. Sure, you can join. Anyone is welcome to join. If you do talk crazy, if you own that nonsense, you know what time it is. You have a deep knowing what time it is. So please, I mean, X6 stage. That's right, but it's your left, but you get it, you know. All right, can you do a general reading and love reading for Cancer? I will definitely do that for I'm definitely gonna do that for Cancer because it is full moon in Cancer. You beautiful. Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right. So I'm still here. All right, Jazz Winder. Let's see. What was your question? Okay, Jawinder, type your question or copy and paste it for me. Give it to me. I'm waiting for Jawinder to type a question. Copy pasted something, but I'm gonna just jump in and I can keep up with everybody, so I'm gonna just start just going with who I see. Okay, Jawinder said, "What are thoughts of me these days? Thoughts of me these days. We both friends in Capricorn Sun. I don't know what that means. I don't know what are Jay thoughts of me. Oh, what are Jay thoughts of you? All right, let's see. What information do you have as it pertains to the greatest and highest good for your winning? Information do you have as it pertains? Oh, all right. Damn. Everybody tonight wants to have a particular card come out, and I'm here for it. And I don't know if it's just me and me radiating from this space or not. I'd like to think so. I'm gonna go ahead and claim that energy. But no, I'm just like, but there's a particular card that keeps coming out. But before I get to that, I want to talk about the Five of Swords that came out for you. All right. What are Jay's thoughts of me these days? We are both friends in Capricorn Sun. Possibly they might feel like they want to say something to you, you know. However, you got, your hands up here, like I don't know, like all these ideas or concerns you might have, and you're just like freaking out maybe, or like not giving an opportunity for him maybe to express or to say maybe something that he wants to say. I don't know if if Jazz Winder, I guess he's a guy. His thoughts of you right now could be like, this is just like a lot. Like, I don't even know. I don't understand. Like, I wanted to, I don't know. Like, maybe he had an idea about you. He's got this knife in his hand and he's just like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm not gonna do that or say that to her. And then you're just like, whoa, hey, like you're just like, it's a lot, and you probably don't want to hear nothing right now. From what I see here. Five of Swords generally is somebody that's just like, okay, I see you. And before either you do anything cross to me, I'm going to go ahead and cross on both of y'all. You know what I mean? It's the Mercury retrograde. It's okay. It can be some miscommunications, but it's like this person is kind of like, I'm not going to like come at you with this energy. I'm just going to just like think twice. and it's okay. I kind of like that. I'll let him come to me. If he has a communication, go ahead and give him an opportunity to communicate. But if he's coming to you with a sword, no, buddy, the universe is not going to allow you to, because underneath this card for you is the Queen of Pentacles. And it makes sense for you and for him as well. Because if y'all both are Capricorn sun, then he understands why you have this desire and this need for things to be not only understood, but to be demonstrated through time and effort, energy, repetition, seasons, patience. All these things matter. Well, he does. He probably views you as the queen of Capricorns, the queen of, these tangible things that matter, not only to him, but to you too. But with all that being said, if he views you that way, that makes sense why he knows he cannot come over here with the nonsense communication. It has to be communication that makes sense. And the bottom of the deck for you is the Wheel of Fortune. So, things working out in your favor, things going good. Like, I see good things. I like it. Like, it makes sense to me. I like the vibe. Yeah, I like it. I like it. All right, so let's go to the next person. All right, before I go to the next person, though, I want to do a general read for Cancers, because we are in the Cancer full moon, and someone mentioned that, and I think it's important to acknowledge that, because I did our wisdom oracle cards and got the deep knowing card and the higher power card. And the higher power obviously is giving an emphasis on what it is that we know deeply. And we know that Cancers are all about being deeply in tune with your emotions. And at this time in Cancer season, the full moon in Cancer energy, this way of expressing our deep, deep, deep beliefs, in our deep knowing, the way that we express it, the way that we allow it to come up in the surface, even if it's some real dark, dirty, nasty stuff that peeks and rears its ugly head. We may find ourselves dealing with that, whether it is from within ourselves or from outside of ourselves. It's all a part of our world and ourselves. So does it really matter whether it happens outside of us or within us when we encounter it? Hey, it is deep. It is deep when you think about it. You know what I mean? It's deep. And, I remember going to this, I remember going to, what is it called? The IMAX. We have something in Louisville called the Louisville Science Center. I remember going to the IMAX, and they have something called they had a show called the Oceans or something like that. Anyways, it was a field trip with my daughters, and we went, and they were discussing in the IMAX presentation of oceans how the smallest little the smallest little organisms in the bottom of the ocean make a huge impact on the tidal waves and the way that the earth even rotates, like on the axis. It's all like these very small things matter. It's my point. Okay. From deep down in the lower depths of ourselves and our subconscious and our mind, our heart, these are the things that come up and we deal with. And as we're dealing with these things and we're dealing with our own things, we encounter other people and their things. And the thing that we are learning is that we cannot force other people to deal with their things the way that we deal with our things. and the way that we express how much we have in us, right? To rock the boat for someone else's expression of themselves. How much are we willing to rock the boat because someone else is content and intent on rocking their own boat? How much are you willing to deposit in that kind of energy, right? As a Cancer, okay, that Cancer energy and the emotions and the depth of the emotions and the deep knowing and understanding of their emotions and their um they're known to get into it. Let's get into it then. Let's talk about how deep I feel about. If I decide to talk about with you how deep I feel about it, then you're going to really get into maybe something that might be in over your head, you know what I mean? So full moon in Cancer, maybe the conversation might go there because Mercury is in retrograde. You feel me? Mercury is in retrograde. So as we allow these deep things to come up from the surface, then we have to have this conversation after we then brought something up from it out of the murky water. The water's still murky, and then we got to talk about what is coming up. Can you imagine? Some people say, "Well, let's just wait till everything clears." Some people will say that during this time, but others will insist on things going the other way. Others will insist on continuously making the waters murky. I don't know where we all fall in this, where you fall. It ain't none of my business, but I'ma just say that tapping into the higher power and understanding how to survive through just this phase in time is big, right? Because it's just a phase. It's just a part and glimpse to the story. All right. Just like these cards, this is just a piece of the story. This is the energy right now as we know it, and just observing it is going to change it. Because you're going to take what you get here and you're going to go and you're going to make a decision, and that's going to call for another series of decisions. You know what I mean? All this is emphasizing is that whatever decision that you're making in this time, I hope that you have a deep knowing of what it is that you're doing, and that it's coming from a higher power. Okay, let's get into some more cards. Okay. Just ask a question and be intentional about your question. That's the way it works. Make sure you like, share. That would be awesome as well. You know, whatever energy that you give is the energy that you get back. And I'm only going to be here for a little bit longer. I'm also on Instagram. If y'all want to follow me on Instagram, hi.vibe.tribe. Appreciate you guys too. Appreciate y'all coming by. Thank you guys for coming by and sharing your energy and your vibes with me. I appreciate that. Drop your signs in the chat. All right, so and I never did turn my music back on. 1 second. Awesome, thanks. I wish to know about my future love partner. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and answer your question about your future love partner. Let's get into it. Nobody else wanted to ask about it. I don't think I've answered. Well, yeah, I think I did touch on love a little bit. But let's get into it. Ooh, okay. Are you a male or a female? I mean, not that it matters, but it kind of does. The hangman wants to keep jumping out. So I don't know what's going on with that, but could be possible somebody's sitting and waiting before they make a move, and If you are, I like it. I understand it, but it kind of depends. I mean, what's your energy? Who are you in this equation? Are you the guy? Are you the girl? What's going on? Why are you waiting? Or is it you waiting? Are they waiting? They waiting on you? What's going on? And if anybody would like a personal reading, because I'm going to get off of here shortly, you guys. I've been on for over an hour now. But if you would like a personal reading, I'm doing personal readings for only $25 right now. All you have to do is Cash App me. And my Cash App is Cash App. Hashtag, money sign, 502 Prodigy. And only $25. I'm putting that in the chat. So yeah, that'll be good for anybody that sends it today. And then that way it gives me some time. But it's still gonna guarantee you your own personal reading for $25. All right, so you wanted to know about your lover. Let's see what's going on. Sidan. I wish to know about your future lover. You know about your future lover. Your future lover is going to be the one that you set your mind and your emotions and your energy and your attention on. So, what do you want to know about? I like people to be intentional and clear. I like that shit. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks. Awesome, Thanks for the follow. I'll follow back. So tell me, what do you want to know about this future lover? What do you want to know about them? Like, tell me, like, is this somebody you have in mind? Like, just say, give me a little bit more. You don't have to, but I'm just saying, like, you might as well, like, just get into it a little bit more. Put something on your belief and what you know and what you want to know, because to the degree that you step out, it's going to, like, even more, like, give more emphasis on the other end, Hey, sympathy. I prefer a girl to approach me nowadays. I'm sorry. You done hit the wrong channel, baby. No. Okay, now listen. There's nothing wrong with your preference for a girl to approach you nowadays. Nothing at all wrong with that. And I definitely love the fact that you can express what it is that you want and your preference. Because when you know your preference, then you can't be mad when you get what comes with the girls that approach you. But I have a sneaky suspicion that what you will find is that there's a difference and there's something about the girl that approaches you and then the girl that doesn't and what you want. But I don't know. You might sitting back and receiving, more than you like getting up and going and getting, No, I'm saying get up and go get it, you know what I mean? It's different energies, but you might discover that one day something might make you want to get up and go get that, I don't know. But everybody's different, and that the one that come and get you, what she coming for, and if she know what she coming for, you might like that, just like I like when a man know what he's coming for, and I'm like, yeah, I receive that in the name of Jesus. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Thank you. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's see though. Let's see. That's just my opinion, but let's see what the cards say. I love it when you hype this. All right, let's see. What information do you have for him about his future lover? What is it he needs to know? And what is going to be for his best? Oh, God, let's see. See, this is what happens. 5 of Wands. This is what happens. Somebody's confused. It's a lot of opinions, a lot of ideas, a lot of scrutiny. And somebody is just like, you know what? I just can't. Okay. Too many, they say too many Indians, what they say, too many Indians with not enough chiefs, not to bring up anybody's culture and knock the Indian culture in any way, shape, form, or fashion by bringing that up. I just want to make sure I throw that out there because I don't mean anything by using that reference. Maybe I should use a different one. So what I'm trying to say is that maybe, when it comes to your future, they might be they might feel like it's just too much. It might feel like it's just too much. They might not move in that competitive nature like that, um, especially as a woman. I'm just saying, like, I mean, yeah, we're competitive, but because we're so competitive, it's a lot easier when we don't have to do all the deliberation and the debating and the figuring out and the wondering and the all that. You know what I mean? Like, is this really what you want your future lover to go through? And wondering and trying to decide and deliberating and then making a move after she goes through all that? Or would you rather say, okay, I'm going to chalk up this part? Because who wants a woman that's all like, oh my God, it's not fun when we like thinking too hard, doing this. It's motion. It's right here. This is not sexy. This ain't sexy. Ain't nothing lovely about this. That's somebody who got a headache. And you know what happened when she got a headache? She probably ain't trying to. Don't nobody want to deal with nobody with no headache. And don't nobody want to deal with nobody that's giving them a headache. I want to deal with somebody that, knows how to keep that smile going, got me, you know what I'm saying, trying to get this ponytail right, you know what I'm saying, got me ready to say, forget the ponytail, all that, you know what I'm saying, like, just get here, period, Okay. All right, so I'll stop right there on that since you feel me. And I will say that let's see on the bottom of the deck. I haven't looked at. I like it. Okay, so your future lover is somebody that they have done this, or maybe their day might consist of a lot of this. Maybe they work hard and they're used to a competition. They're used to a bunch of da 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 da, and I gotta figure out this, I gotta figure out that. Maybe they just want something that, like, it's a knowing. The moon again, a deep knowing of who they are, what they bring, the vibes that they bring, a resonance, an understanding, a warmth, a purity, the white, something smooth sailing, get the sailboats, baby. The sailboats are sailing. Ain't no sailboat sailing if it ain't no smooth sailing winds that allow a good drift, the moon is out, like she, your future lover wants something. This feels like taking a load off, you know what I'm saying? I need a good vacation. That would be nice. You know what I mean? So that's what I got for you on that. I'm gonna let you have the rest on that. It's 10:12, so I've been on for an hour and a half. I'm probably gonna rock out for another 30 minutes. I deleted everyone from my phone. I deleted every social media. I'm currently just loving myself. I know that's what I mean. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me settle down because I'm a crazy. So I get excited over shit like that because I understand like the energy behind it, like off GP, like off the top, because what you trying to say maybe is that, you know what I'm saying, you had to cut some shit because some shit was misunderstood. And you ain't got time for the misunderstandings and the murkiness and the unclarity, especially during this Mercury retrograde. You can't take no chances. You got to call it for what it is. If it come up to the light, oh nope, I seen it, it's gone. Sniper. No. And it's fine. I'm a direct type of woman myself. So nothing comes by surprise with me. The only thing that come by surprise with me is that a motherfucker couldn't come directly to me. Excuse my language, but that's the only thing that catches me off surprise is when I can't get the respect that comes with direct communication. You know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm a Sag sun, Gemini, full moon, sun, moon, opposite Taurus, rising. Okay. Sag sun, Gemini, moon. Ooh, Gemini, full moon at that. Okay, I'm still breaking it down. In opposition in a Taurus. Wow, in Taurus rising. Interesting. Well, I'm an Aquarius sun, a Taurus moon, and a Scorpio rising, Capricorn Venus, and Aries Mars in the 6th house. And that's all I'm going to give on today. And I got some more Aries in my chart. Yes, I'm here for the vibes. Well, I'm glad y'all came by to hang out with me for a little bit. You know, I've been meaning to do more reads, but I know how life goes. I appreciate not too much pressure. Venus and Capricorn too. Ooh, you too. I know, I get it. I know why you I see why you like when women approach you though. I get that. You know what I'm saying? You like a nice, direct, a woman that, she lets you know what's up. I get it. I get it. I'm a Capricorn, Venus, but I mean, sheesh. All right. So anybody, let me answer a couple more questions, I guess. Unless y'all want to wrap up with a general message. Appreciate the love once again. If you shared the live, I appreciate it. If you gave me a like, I appreciate it. If you subscribe to the channel, appreciate it. Oh, hold on, Santa, I didn't see you. I'm a Virgo. I want to know what's coming in love for me in 2022. Also, if I get married and one of the big. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna answer your Santa because you was like, oh no, please wait, answer me. I didn't see it, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it though. And then 10:30, I'm gonna rock out. If you would like a personal reading, hit me up. They're only $25 today. You can cash at me, and I got you. And then we can do something that won't be so scattered. This is like everybody's energies in on this, obviously. So it's people that's watching, and they also leaning from this. So just something to keep in mind. It's kind of general. Okay, so what's coming in love? Are you a female or a male? All right, what information do you have for her as it pertains to love? For her greatest and her highest good spirit. Spirit has a quick, concise message from her. She needs to baby. King of Pentacles. Okay, Virgo. It's all the earth. It's all about the earth signs and the earth energy tonight. Let me just make sure that it's understood that if you haven't lit a candle, haven't written down, haven't sowed a seed, haven't started imagined, meditated on something, a new idea right now in this full moon energy tonight is the night you really should go ahead and just take a second and do it. Period. King of Pentacles energy is coming up for you. It's letting me know that there's a reliable, stable energy in your presence, or maybe entering into your presence soon, that is going to be influential in your life. And somebody that can stand the rain. Like I see a cactus over here, like somebody that, they know how to make it through a drought. They know how to make it, how to heal um, with their resources. Okay, they bring healing and happiness. Okay, they take the load off. You know what I mean? I see that coming. Whether it is you moving in that space or you moving with somebody that move in that space. The world. This is my first time getting that card at the bottom of the deck. The world card is at the bottom of the deck. It's letting me know that, you're at a space in your life where you're at the end of a cycle. You've learned some lessons from this person, this person, this person. It could be different ah, different influences that different cultures and perspectives have on the way that you view um, love and what it means to you and the most important things and the principles that matter to you the most, right? I'm feeling that you have a deep knowing for what works for you, that may be something you have taken from different aspects of yourself or different parts of the world, right? But it's like, what means the most to you. And one of the things that mean the most to you, honey, just like my Capricorn Venus speaks to me and says that you want to see the receipts, baby. It has to make sense and have something that is secure. It makes you feel that, yes, it's ambitious, it's helpful. Like you need something that lasts more than anything you'll have. You know what I mean? Like you'll have. That's what the energy tells me. So that's that on that. All right, guys. That's our time tonight. I'll close out with a romance oracle. This is a general message. If it applies to you, wonderful. If it doesn't, it's not for you. Don't force it. But if you have a deep knowing, then you know. You're welcome, baby. Follow me on IG and Facebook. High vibe tribe. High dive vibe tribe. I'm glad it helped you. All right, so let's see. What is the general message for love right now? Ooh. Stay optimistic about your love life, guys. Venus is in retrograde right now. There might be some miscommunications right now, but you have to stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. You got to stay optimistic for what it is that, lines up with your higher self, your higher power, and your deep knowing of what it is that you want. True love, okay? This is a romance of a lifetime, okay? Romance of a lifetime is what you are optimistic about, what it is that you deeply know that the higher power has for you. And in order to have that is going to require some real Capricorn, Earth energy, sticking to, stubborn about what you know you gotta have. Like if you need it, you need it, and you want it, you want it. And if it's for you, it's for you. If you got a deep knowing of what it is that resonate with you, then you need to be optimistic about your love life and get what you deserve and require. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And it says this is a romance of a lifetime. If romantic feelings are real and worth exploring, give your relationship a chance. And oh, what do you know? Who was that talking about cutting off everybody on social media? Release your ex. It's time to clear out your energy. All right, y'all, that's that on that. If you have any more questions or you want a reading, y'all hit me up. I got y'all. But right now I'm about to get off of here. It's been enjoyable. I've been on for 1 hour and 38 minutes. It's 12:23. And I hope to see y'all when I'm on next time. Turn on the notification bell. Hop in when I'm on here. Y'all know I'm going to go live and I'm going to just jump in. All right. See you guys.